Hello everyone, welcome to the Psych Ward. As you can tell, we are playing What Remains of Edith Finch. I have watched Smitty play this. I have watched, Rambo, back in 2021. Ages ago. Obviously, I watched Smitty's when it came on Smitty Plus, I think. Let's just get right on into it.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that.
Hold on, shut up.
I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
I don't want it to be too loud. With the house, guys. There it is.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
So I do know, I remember some of the stories, but not everything. And I also don't know where everything is. So it's not like I'm an expert.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
I don't think they opened them immediately.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Lewis is the cannery guy, I think.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
That's great.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I always see everyone go down. Let's go up.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
For a moment, I thought I couldn't get through, and I was like, damn. Oh shit, no wonder. No wonder you've seen hoof prints.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
That's kind of crazy, saying that the house has the answers. POV, hello neighbor.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
That's her room all the way up there, right? And then that's that one guy that has a game, The Unfinished Swan, about him, I think. If I remember correctly. Probably not.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
And I do want to play The Unfinished Swan as well. Oh, I'm very pregnant. Wow. Yeah.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Of course not.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
What if I'm waiting for you? Also, she's 17. And yeah. I was looking at the shadow. I keep hitting shift, expecting to be able to go in.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
And not pregnant.
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Hold on, I'm trying to comment on the amount of plates you have. Oh shit. I forgot that's there. The amount of fucking cans.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except
oh,
our
it's
cat,
salmon.
Molly.
It's salmon, I called it tuna.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
But like, that's a lot of plates. You ain't even got half as many bowls, dude. Like, your proportions are all wrong. Oh my god. I didn't know that this was you. What a problem you have.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Edie. I see a bubble. I see a bubble thing.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Wild. What a wild thing to say about your
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
even the fireplace had a
abnormal?
story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
How did you get it? How did you get the bricks? After it sank? How'd you do that? You can't even afford fucking TV stand? You had to put that shit on books. What if I wanted to read? If I wanted to read Wild Feast or The Hunter's Roast? Yes. What if I wanted to read The Hunter's Roast? I know I'll be back in a moment.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
I'm just trying to get everything.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
How far can I wind this right now? Can I just like... Yeah,
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara.
Shut up.
Along with the rest of the house. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Retaliated?
I spent
really?
a lot of time playing in Great Uncle
Oh
Walter's
God.
room.
I hate when it redirects
I think my mom
me.
sometimes
Stop
regretted
it.
not sealing it up.
I'm trying to look around. Alright, I know I can do that. Let me peep.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
I'm gonna go to each people.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she
Edith
was painting my
Sr.
portrait.
I thought she did that for the dead people.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
I'm greatly disturbed by... Why is it in Gregory's room? Gregory? There's a fucking pink bathroom with pink carpet? Really? Calvin?
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
What is that? Command center? Which side is which? I can't remember. Alright. And then over here.
Whenever
Barbara
people
Finch.
ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Barbara.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. Edie's father, Odin, built the original
Only
house.
2 years. Alright, let's go.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Sounds like you should have.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Let's go.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
I hope you can hear my mouse just aggressively sliding.
Just like I had
Alright,
no
this is the
idea
bitch
where
that
all this was gonna
hallucinated,
lead.
right? And then got eaten.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Okay.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
What is this, fucking Barbie Rapunzel? Well, fine. I didn't want to go in there anyway.
I got the
Yeah,
sense
see?
Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
From the amount of candles back here, or what? Whoa. Is that true? The 1st of December, 1947 was on a Thursday? Can we confirm that? Why is there a skull in here? It's not very little girl-like. Who was Molly really? Like, look at this! What is happening here? How old was Molly? Not old enough to be doing this, that's for sure. 10? She was 10. Just makes me more concerned. Cause 10-year-olds are crazy. I bet she was making potions in the toilet bowl, guys.
December 13th, 1947.
She sounds
Dear
younger
Diary,
than 10.
I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving.
Who is
So
her
I looked
mom?
around for something
Eddie
to eat.
Senior? Eddie? Edith Senior?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
The fuck is your gerbil?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Aw, she was a basic white bitch. She had a fucking pumpkin thing.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Sweetheart. No, bitch, I'm hungry. How long you been starving me? Alright, let's ingest some cyanide.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Pretty sure those are fake. So they don't even have like fucking cyanide in them. It's worse. It's
I
fucking
kept
like
eating
foam
and
and shit.
eating.
That's what I gotta say. Got a yellow toothbrush. This motherfucker.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Okay. Figuring out the controls of
I
this
tried
cat.
to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
one has ever gone that way.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
There we go. I got
gobbled
there.
her up,
Oh,
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
if this is direct, if this is like a direction thing, I can't hear direction because I only have one earbud in.
Rabbits.
I don't know where that rabbit went. Oh. I did that pretty quick.
I imagined
Everything
his face
considered.
looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Not one.
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
That's what really frightens me about this child. Like, what the fuck was she doing? She had
A mama
dead
rabbit.
scorpions. Dead scorpions. Dead fucking animals. She had a fucking
She was almost too
microscope.
big to
Like,
hear.
what the fuck is this 10-year-old
started
doing with
choking,
a
but I
microscope and
couldn't
like
stop
dead
eating.
animals?
And suddenly, I was a shark.
Gasp. Come on. You got this game. There we go.
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh shit.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Dude, it's like
Grabbed on
slow
tight.
motion.
When I was so
Oh,
hungry,
right in the
I
middle.
jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
See that?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
You know what game I need to play again
I was
for the
big,
18th
but I
time?
was
God of
real
War.
quiet.
Thomas, brother. I love God of War. I'll play it eventually.
I wanted to stop,
see if
but
it'll lag or
also
not.
I didn't.
I was about to ask, wasn't there like a bar thing? I actively thought I completely missed it. I genuinely thought I locked myself.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam
It
towards it.
wasn't really a passenger, that was like the crew.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
It's a really short pipe for being on the fucking second floor, by the way. Oh shit. What the fuck happened? What is this? No, stop. Go down. What are you doing? I'm confused. More than anything. I don't know what happened.
I got closer and closer.
Can you see her on the bed? And you can see her feet. Gross. That should be the thumbnail. All my stomachs.
All my stomach started growling.
What a terrible thing to go
And
into
suddenly,
a bed and
that was
see.
me again. I held my
Yeah.
breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
That shit's crazy. And so you can't even like be like, gang, that didn't happen. Because like how else did she fucking die?
I'm not
The
sure if I
fucking
believed all of
starvation,
that,
obviously.
but I'm sure Edie would have.
I'm sure Edie did. Molly? There's a black cat.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have.
Are
but
you
Mom
sure you
didn't
should be
believe
walking
the
on this
past.
while you're pregnant?
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Is that the cat?
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Ah, of course. She seems to like her stories.
Her room was like a museum.
What?
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Wait, shit. I don't know what button that is. You gotta give me a moment.
Odin Finch
Oh.
buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife, Ingeborg, and their newborn son, Johan.
Is Ingeborg, Molly's mom?
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
That's the year that Molly was born. So no. Ingeborg was not.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore in their new home, Orcas Island.
Edie killed fucking Molly, dude.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Great. I see that. She's very creative.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
There's a lot of people in this family. It does go back a long ways. I like that. I like the bird. I assume that's a finch. I almost had zebra finches instead of parakeets. Huh. That's all you have to say about
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
I know
even in her 90s.
I can't say
Sometimes
that.
Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
The bathroom is here.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yeah, why
It
does
was
it
a
say
pretty big
Gregory? Wait! How old is Gregory? A year old. Is Gregory the one that drowns? Is this the bathroom Gregory drowns in? He drowned in the pink bathroom? Is that why it says Gregory out there? That's terrible. What the fuck? Alright, shit. Okay.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Okay. Well, shit.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Is that what this is? What is this? Oh. Cute. Is that the camera? What is it? What is this? If only I could fucking read it. Thanks, guys.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton
Milton.
had been here before me.
I thought that I thought that said mitten. Boom. Bitch. Oh. Well, I think I can figure out which side is where. Sam. Didn't he get thrown off by that buck? I don't know if it was that one, but fuck, what was his daughter's name or whatever the fuck?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Oh.
I guess
Grandpa
my grandpa
Sam
didn't like
seems like
history
a
any more than my
stupid
mom did.
bitch. I mean, which one is this one? The one what's for the fuck? How does he die? Yeah, I'm sure we'll
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
This one should be an easy one. Wait. Oh. Yay!
My brother
the
said he'd die before he
mechanics.
ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
There's safer ways to do it.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
That's crazy.
I told
It's
him
like
going around was
10-year-old
impossible.
just... Well, let's do
Maybe
that.
if I hadn't said that,
Never tell someone that's impossible when they make up their mind to fucking fly.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
It seems like he's pretty confident.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh god, that's freaking me out. He's gonna run out.
The day he made up his mind for it. And he did.
Was that the old house? Is that red light the old house? How old was this motherfucker? 11? Bruh, imagine.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Wait a minute. 11's not that far off, honestly. I mean, it depends on how shitty your life was. I definitely tried a year after that, you know.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Boom. Let's go.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Alright, time for Barbara.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
And don't be a child star then, stupid.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Of Barbara Finch.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
That's crazy.
But
Calling
in
a
a lucky
16-year-old
break,
a
she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
That makes sense.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
It's always 20 minutes.
She reached for the music box, and as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
I'd be more concerned about my fucking brother. Ignoring the music. Her waist is snatched, bro.
She found Rick's clutch and imagined the worst.
How did he get this fake blood in here? Oh, that's because it's not his blood.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh dear.
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
Aw,
She threw him out.
come on, Rick.
But she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And
Shut
she
up.
was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Late Picture Show. Hours later...
The late picture show.
Barbara!
I'm bleeding from
Walter?
my forehead
What's going on
again.
up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
How am I always bleeding from my forehead? I feel it's gonna be a running thing at some point. Like, what the it's always my fucking forehead, guys. Shut the fuck up. How about that?
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Deadass!
She
Sorry,
played
she's
her
like,
part.
how old is she again? I
beautifully.
forgot. I'm sorry. Like, it's mad disrespectful.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Well, no wonder he was able to get away. You're fucking moving at a mile per fucking year.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
I would not answer that door if I were you, but we are going to.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. What is with her and the gasp and oh dear?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but
That was actually a pretty good scream.
Barbara
Like, that was
magnificent.
good.
Poor
Good horror games, horror
She had a
movie
taste
scream.
for
Shit, I don't
stardom.
even know what's happening.
But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story.
Wouldn't he be able
As
to
for
confirm the
Barbara, tucked
Hookman
inside the music
existence?
box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Great.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, the back of it. That's gotta be like mad disrespectful.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Is the bleeding getting worse on my forehead? I'm like deeply concerned. Stop picking at
I
it.
guess
No
now I know
wonder
why
it's
Mom
bleeding.
didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, basement time. Still can't move an inch faster. Not even Barbara. Like, Barbara was slow, but not us. Like, we don't have to be. Wonder if I could have just kept fucking turning and turning and turning. I would, realistically, I would love to have this house, bro. Maybe not with the fucking 30 feet above the actual house, but like, all the nicks, all the nick and knacks.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Depends on when you got your last one. And
I saw Edie
Like
sneak down to
10
the
years,
basement
right?
once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding
yeah,
presents.
I got mine. I got mine when I stabbed myself. Fucking 2020.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Just like full on basically. Oh yeah, it seems like she was.
I
hiding a
remember
lot.
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a
Which
pattern in
isn't
all these
very
stories,
far.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
I don't like his because
Goodbye,
it's
everyone.
of the sound
I
the
can't
peaches.
believe I've been down here for 30 years.
I hate the sounds.
On that first
1968.
day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
I mean, it's just every.
But after a
Yeah,
few
well.
days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Fine, guys.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
You also become clinically insane.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. almost friendly.
One day I'll get a mouse pad, guys, and then you won't have to hear my mouse pad hit my desk again.
And then one day, everything just
2005.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still
Walter.
can.
Wait, no. Go back. What? What button? That one. It's W, guys. I was just left clicking. Sometimes when I left click, I use my middle finger and then my ring finger is the right click. You guys, how does
I know
that
it's
make you
out there somewhere.
feel? Yeah.
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
And Calvin.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
It will. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
It's like 2 inches of hole. It's just it's unrealistic.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
This is
I
your
can
new
already
day.
imagine the sun on my face.
Interesting.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Alright, W. Things pregnant women probably shouldn't do.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Explore this house. I'm sure it will send you into labor.
But if she never
I mean,
told
if you
me
need
an
to be.
uncle under the house,
Go ahead, climb it.
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Could you imagine being...
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Shut up, bitch. Could you imagine being like 48 weeks? Like something like that, where it's like you're overdue. I don't know. 40 weeks is pregnancy term, right? So imagine you're 48 weeks pregnant, and you're just like, man, I need this baby gone. And you're just like,
Trying to bury something
gang,
that's
can
still
I stop
alive.
by your place so that way I can
Now that there's only
basically
one of us left,
induce myself?
or maybe 2.
And your friend's like, yeah, go ahead. You're about like
I thought
the
it was
third
time I
pregnant
heard the stories for
woman I
myself.
know to do it. Could you imagine that? That's just
And
beyond
found out what
me.
happened to everyone else.
No, shut up, bitch.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Probably.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
She was 6 when he died, so she was born in 1999. There's the house.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
There's chairs in the... Wait, is this someone...
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Who dies here? I don't even know. I don't know jack shit.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Family history is important.
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Because you're pregnant and you're in a house, you're gonna
I think
go into
people
labor,
in
bro.
these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Probably for good reason. Respectfully, like a lot of your family is... Actually, all of your family is dead.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
If you stop making me look at the text, then I could fucking move. Thanks.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
That makes sense.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Yours?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Please tell me that the small ones are not puppies. And that you just... No, the puppies are the ones in the back. So the gerbils are the smaller ones. Yeah. Bunny, Oliver. Oh, I like that one. Shadow. Oh. I have a fish. Oh, red frog.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Barbara. Molly. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Although she was in some
I'm sure
occultist
Odin's
type shit,
monument had been
clearly.
Edie's idea.
That
My
fucking
mom
skull.
was always
I'm
trying
gonna keep
to move
bringing
on,
it up.
but
It's weird.
for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Right now.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Head back.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
I'm
But the
sure
older I
because
get,
it's fucking
the more
bizarre.
I can see where my mom was coming from.
Sam, Gus, and Gregory.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Sanjay? Who the fuck is Sanjay? How old is Sanjay? Sanjay is in age. Oh, wait. 66 to 02.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now.
Trying to get 70.
Part
so
of me thinks
that's
this is what she
35.
wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
36. Because it's 02, not 01. Four, 2, and 30. Like, come on, guys.
But looking back on it now,
Be so dead ass.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
22. That's like half. That's literally half your term. How many months is that? I would assume 5.5. That's crazy.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Yeah. It's over here. Sam. Oh.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
You want me to fucking photograph, bro?
Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Yeah.
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Huh? I spotted a what? What did I see, bro? I didn't see a fucking thing. Oh, that whole ass fucking buck up there.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember
Let me
that.
get up there.
Okay?
Come on.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Dang, I don't think it was normal. I mean, it is, but it wasn't, you know.
Of all these stories,
Clearly
that's
dead.
the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
I mean, it's really not that bad of a story.
Sam spent his
in-
life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Like, out of everything, and this guy did a lot. Like, he was a Marine. He had a child. He clearly likes taxidermy. And guns and stuff. So out of everything he did, I really think that that was a story that should have been told. not even in the context of the family. It should have just been a story that should have been told. Like, people
After Sam
should
died,
have talked about
my
it.
mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
I don't like the mouth on that portrait. And it's actually super disturbing. Dawn. And then Gus. Okay. Gregory. It looks a little less disturbing when you get close.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh, a father.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
No. Music just stops. What a fucking whale.
Bend over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
I'm playing.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
Boom. Come on, let me do the thing. Fucking holy shit.
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
That shit's crazy.
Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw.
No, fucking let me. Come on. Come on, get the Y. I refuse. Fucking Y. There we go.
It sure made him happy.
Get on the wheel. Yeah. Wait, shit. Oh. Shit. Get up there. Oh shit. Come on. The controls stopped for a moment. Oh my god.
I know how silly it sounds.
Do you?
That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
It is the pink bathroom.
Damn it.
us.
go.
About the world he saw.
I'm quickly going on this, man.
Hey, there's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
He didn't even have a chance to believe in this.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy.
Bro literally went into the light.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
That's crazy. Why'd they get a divorce in the first place? I don't feel like reading all that. Oh, that drawing. Dude, why did they give him such a big mouth, bro? Gus. To 82. Is that 12, 13, something like that?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our
Whose
father
wedding
never
was
hit
this?
us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Ooh, flawless.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife.
Fantastic.
You may kiss the bride.
Listen to them kiss. That's them, right there. Probably like over here or something. Ah, found them.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
What a genius.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
No one made sure that this 12-year-old boy was okay.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
I didn't even hear them, but...
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
That's crazy. Technically, it's not really your problem to do that.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
That'd be terrible. Hate that. That she named you after the bitch that she always let her use with or something? She didn't seem to have a good
My mom moved up to the
relationship with
loft
Edith.
after her brothers died.
With Edith Sr.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad,
Oh,
Sanjay.
Okay, I understand.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Oh, interesting.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Siege and Ryan, Diesel.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Really?
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
The house had to get a little bigger, so I built a fucking
But it
classroom.
didn't last.
Oh, scientific method. Huh. Weird.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when
Goddamn.
Edie gave him a castle.
Right, because that's what you do when a 10-year-old is 10. You give them a castle. It's a beautiful view, though. This is the
Milton
guy
Finch in
that
The Magic Paintbrush.
It's the unfinished swan guy. Oh. Well, he went into a door, and the door was...
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
4? That's crazy.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Ah. So it's like your brother was kind of the final knock.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom
Yeah.
didn't want it getting out.
It's crazy. What does she have to hide, you know? Can you imagine someone, I'm sure someone's done it, walking through this, seeing this, but going immediately up instead, and completely
Mom
missing
definitely
his
blamed
2-second
Edie,
story.
I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
What the just nothing. Oh, that's how you get through the rest of the house. How easy would that have been, you know? Because this family totally knows how to do things the easy way. So what the fuck is the boat part doing here? He just decided, I want a boathouse. And you were like, yes, do that.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I wonder what it smelled like. I wonder what it could have
He was
smelled
so
like.
proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
I wonder what it smelled like in here. Bro, you left some behind. Get some rat. Stuff that pipe. You know, like what you doing?
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly
As I
bad at them.
actively don't smoke.
He died a lot.
Is that gonna reflect what I'm gonna find in there? He died a lot. I hate this one. It's the therapist one, right? I hate this one.
Dear Mrs. Finch, As Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
I'd probably
He kept
enjoy
working
this
at the
job,
clinic.
actually.
But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Oh, this is hard.
His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it.
I struggle with this part because...
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Oh my god. I found fish.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Oh my god.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
I'm sure.
Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Terrible decision, probably. Sounds like it.
I even encouraged him.
It's growing.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
He made a dog.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Oh my god. He struggled to do
Then he
both
made
of these for
musicians.
real.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Yo, everyone
And he was always
jazz
humming
him.
something. Every day his imagination grew
Well,
stronger.
I'm always humming something. Guys, secret plot twist.
He no
I'm
longer spoke
Lewis.
at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Named
They
after
begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh my god.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Oh, I'm struggling even more with this one.
New Louisville.
Oh shit. New Louisville?
St. Louis.
Oh, St. Louis. Like the hospital?
He started drifting away from our reality.
Shit. Can I just hold it?
Minneapolis. Until
That
one day
one's
he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a...
He's gay. 100% gay.
beautiful prince.
Just keep it here.
The prince was on his own quest for... radiant rainbows.
Yo, I got all the way through. Oh, that's that one. No. Oh my god.
He followed the sound of his... silver harp.
Oh, a harp and a song is legendary. I should buy a harp.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Excuse me.
Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh my god. Pause. Slow down. The fish.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Fucking legend. That's why. That is his husband.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Look at the little waddle.
That the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Look at that.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
I should have done more, honestly. There's a number of things that a psychiatrist could do in order
Began to forget the world we know.
Someone. And the first one is to stop them working around sharp objects and to put them in
I think it pained
ward.
him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
No? I'm sure Lewis shouldn't see.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
By this outfit. I don't think he's no longer reliable. Is he hot? I mean, guys, we're all clinically insane. Like that.
I still thought I could save him.
I'd do some things for that man.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
I think he's clinically insane. That's what. Although I did just make him gay.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Bisexual king be like. Hope you guys heard that. Belle of Bi-Panic. That's what it should be. Belle of Bi-Panic. Belle of
including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Molly. I feel like it's almost more convenient to fucking stand still on the conveyor. Like, holy shit.
His prince waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
What a word, dude. Just fucking decapitated, clearly.
Bend down his head.
My prince. What a lovely outfit you have. He's such a twink boy.
And the rest I think you know.
What a twink guy.
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Wonder if there's edits of him. I don't know. I'll have to check TikTok after this. I'll confirm, or I will confirm.
My brother was really cool.
Or
I wish you could have met him.
In editing, an hour and 16 minutes in.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why.
Where was Dawn's?
We left.
Cause up here is not Dawn. How did I miss Dawn's story?
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Hold on. It's not that far behind. It can't be. Huh. Give me a moment. I know, woman. You got this. You're doing amazing for a pregnant woman, alright? Yeah, it's gotta be in this building down here, right? How did I fucking get here? Oh, down. Had to be here, right? Yo, that's kind of sick as fuck. I'm a liar, apparently. I just want something confused. I'm so validly confused. Or does it talk about it? It talks about her dying, right? In Edith's story. Edith and Junior's story. I'd be working to preserve all this. Like, this is immaculate building right here. Save what's still here. You know, not necessarily restore it, but just save what's here. Alright, guys. Apparently I'm a liar.
Maybe it should have come sooner.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Finch.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now was to tell you about that last night.
Pretty sure I don't have to crawl right now. Shit, I'm just trying to drink some water.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
She was right. It was time to argue. I can't argue with that.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
I forgot to look through that people.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
How fucking old are we? Hello? Get in there. Dude.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God,
wow.
It smelled awful.
I could imagine.
I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. when the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
I'm gonna assume
I got turned around.
a random boulder. Okay. It's a big ass boulder, bro.
For a while, I wandered.
Oh. Thanks for giving me directions.
I started seeing things.
I'm actually not too sure that you're seeing things.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Like, seeing a deer isn't too far off. It's a low tide. Extremely low tide. As you said, the lowest it's been in 1,000
Things
years.
I can't explain.
Animals are
but that I
naturally
need
curious.
you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but...
Damn.
Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came
Why are
to
we
pick
in
her
the
up,
trunk?
but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Yeah.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Yeah.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Great, Mom.
She got better for a while.
That's what they normally do.
And then she didn't.
Yeah, that's average. She had painted
And then I was
nails while
alone.
she died, though.
The last Finch left alive.
Yeah.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Who's the father?
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
Who's the father
But as it
of the
is,
child?
I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it.
That is very,
I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself.
cervix-shaped.
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh, God.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Are those lilies? It's gotten even worse. Goddamn. Aww. Children. Pictures from when they were kids. The end of everything. Finish all stories. I did it, gang. Aww, that's just wild. Oh, look at him. Dude. Evan. Dan. Oh my god. Yawning. Thomas. Sam. Jonathan. Sean. Joanne. Wait, you get fucking achievements for it. Corey, Greg, Kristen, Theo, you get achievements for waiting till the end. Dan. Holly. Michael. Alvin. That's kind of crazy. Love Alvin. Look at that smile, bro. Steve. Jeff. Fuck. Andrew. Shit. No. Ben. Keith. My sister's dad's name is Keith. Melissa. Abby. Erica. Tom. I don't want to butcher the other kid's name, okay? I don't want to do it. Megan. Out of respect for the name, I don't want to do that to the poor kid. Nathan. Neil. Jeff. Jordan. Jordan's haircut is wild. Deborah. James rocking it. Hector. Dino Patty at the bottom. Isaac. Jake. There's Dino Patty again. The end. Gasp. That was amazing, dude. Oh, that's so good. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. That was nope, don't say Life is Strange. That was What Remains of Edith Finch. I love games like this. It's adventurous. I like when I've already seen a game sometimes. Apparently my brother's playing Skyrim. But I like being able to play a game for myself and kind of go through everything and make comments on what I think about everything and certain things that not many other people are talking about and like thinking about, because everyone's thought process is different. So I like when I see a game, I watch someone play a game, and then I wait a while, and then I play the game after the memory is kind of iffy on what happens, so that way I'm not just going through something that I know for a fact is word for word what's happening. Like Life is Strange 1, I practically flew through because I knew everything. I've played the first game a million times. I had played episode 1 of Before the Storm before I had played episode 1 of Life is Strange 2. There was some experience and some not. So it was really fun to kind of experience that after it'd been a while since I played the games. I hadn't played Life is Strange for probably 2 years. Big ass yawn. I want to say November 2022. So 2.5 years since I played the games, so it was really fun, and I love doing games like this yet again. So if you want to see more games like this, then I'd be glad to do more games like this, obviously. You know what I'm realizing right now? That this isn't set to what it normally is for it. Display. It's set for a game that I didn't end up posting. I have to fix that for later games. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Thank you for visiting the Psych Ward. I hope, no, scratch that. I know you'll be back again, and how do I know this? Because we're all clinically insane. Goodbye.